No. And we're live!
We did it!
Yay!
So, I will let you do the intro this time.
Welcome, everybody. I can't speak today. To a Adorable Doom, where Pam and I do crafty goodies.
Yes.
Based on video games, geek culture. Right?
Just fun stuff.
Fun
That's
stuff.
cute.
Lots of fun stuff. So if you missed last week's show, Pam was showing me how to paint. And we have the paintings right there, Pam, if you'd like to grab them.
We don't have to show them. I mean, do we really need to show them those paintings?
I think they want to see them.
Who
wants to see the paintings from last week?
Oh, all right.
Okay, so it's kind of funny because part of it will disappear because the grass is green.
That's right. The grass is, so these will be kind of invisible. Na 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 na. Okay, so that was enough. That was our painting. That was just our first try at it.
Right.
We'll get better. We'll get much better.
So that's what we did last week, and then at the end of the show, we gave one of those wonderful paintings away to one of our wonderful community
one of our
people.
viewers. Yes, and we haven't sent it yet, but
we're working on that.
We're sending it.
Yes.
Promise.
So this week I am going to be showing Pam how to sculpt, mold, and resin cast a little charm.
Yay! I've never done anything like this, so I'm really excited to see the process. I do a lot of drawing and painting, unlike those paintings.
Don't look at the cup. The cup, yes, the cup is real, but we're not using it yet.
No, we made the cup, right? No.
Right, that's what we're doing. Today we're
today.
Showing you how to make a cup.
That says Microsoft.
Yes. Hi, Darkest Fawn.
So I'm looking forward to learning how to do some sculpting.
Yes, I'm very excited for this. So, there are some things, and I should have made a list to put on screen, like what you need, but
they'll just have to listen.
Yeah, I'm gonna Bob Ross it and just tell you, and then you're gonna have to figure it out. Okay.
Do we have a wig?
No, we don't have a wig.
We have a wig.
So, what we're gonna be using today is Super Sculpey, and I like that the best because you can mold it without it being baked. You can bake it if you want. If it cracks, you can rebake it.
Can I touch one?
You can.
Ooh.
So I've already, since we're making something small today, I've already rolled them into balls for us.
Should we tell them what it feels like?
What does it feel like?
It feels like clay.
It is clay. The clay feels like clay, guys.
Yeah.
Want to see Bonnie bust out laughing? I do that all the time, though. I just randomly start laughing. Okay, so we're going to need our Super Sculpey. I rolled it into smaller sizes so that way it's easier to warm up.
These are interesting tools.
Yes. My paintbrush seems to be stuck in the... Okay, there we go. So, we don't need the paintbrushes right now.
Okay.
That's for later.
Looking forward to that part.
And we don't need this yet. Okay, so if you plan on doing this at home, you can use tools you have around the house. I started out using a needle, a toothbrush. Corey's like stuck on this song.
On this Rihanna song.
Yes.
He said Rihanna. Wow, those are... Show the tools.
Okay.
I think they can see them.
So the first set that I ended up getting later on are these. They look like paintbrushes.
But they're not. It's like little rubber.
They're rubber tips.
That's so
and they're
cool.
all in all different shapes. And so these are really good for getting in there and making fun little details. Then we have dot tools. These have all different size dots on both ends.
These were the ones the other day where I said, hey, I would use these to do my nails. So.
Right, and that's what they were originally for, was for nail art because it's so tiny. But when you're making small charms or sculpting or whatever,
it's perfect.
And then, here's another ball tool. Mm-hmm. Then we have our set of clay tools. But these are the mini sizes since we're making small things. Yeah. So depending on what size of stuff that you want to make is what size tools you need. Usually people buy the big sculpting stuff. And, and then I have a needle tool. That's good for doing like hair and whatnot. And then an X-Acto knife, which I don't think we're going to be using today, but that's
Just showing us all the tools that you would normally use.
Correct, for this part.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so what we're going to make today is a BB8 charm. And this is...
look at it.
Let me see if...
There. Is it? Yay!
Yeah.
You can see it.
So that's what we're making today. And then one person at the end of the show will win one.
I don't know what it is with these things, but I kind of like want to go.
Want to eat it?
Want to eat it.
It's not edible. And it's resin, so it might hurt your teeth.
Oh, I'm disappointed.
Okay, so we'll put this guy here so people can kind of see him. Okay, so the first thing that I gave you this clay. You want to do your clay stuff, especially if it's a flat charm, on a non-porous surface.
Okay.
Otherwise it sticks and it's kind of a pain.
This is a tile. And
it is.
What is that?
This is my wood. It's like a little cutting board, but I use this when I'm like painting, and
Okay.
which is why there's a bunch of paint and stuff on it.
Do you have another one of these tiles for you?
No, I'm going to use the desk.
Just use the desk.
Because the desk is pretty non-porous.
Okay.
So what we are going to do is take a ball. The thing to keep in mind is we're planning on molding this and then resin casting what we made the mold out of. So when you're making charms, you want to, when you do a mold, you're going to put it in a container.
Okay.
You normally called it a mold box, but we're not making anything huge, so we're going to use a cup.
Yeah.
The thing you want to note when making charms is you want the charm to be able to fit in the bottom of the cup and have room around it. Otherwise, your mold could break or be too close, so when you pop it out, it breaks the rubber.
Oh, man.
So, and that's why if you look at this guy...
He's like the size of the bottom of the cup.
You can kind of see in there that he fits. And you want to leave a space around. Hi, Alex. Hi, Shifty Samurai.
So what's going on here is Bonnie is showing me and you guys how to make charms, and there's quite a process to this.
Yes.
So you get the clay, and we're going to
correct. So
mold it.
Yes.
She's gonna step me through the whole thing. She's saying things like resin casting, and
it'll make
like what?
It'll make more sense as we go.
As we do it.
As we go. Okay, so you're just gonna start. I think these are about a good size for the body. Of our BB8.
So you mean just the bottom part?
Correct.
Okay.
So what I would do is I would make a circle, and then I would kind of press it.
Okay.
Like that.
Oh.
Did you make your soft first?
Yes.
Okay, so then I push kind of around the sides to round it out a little bit.
Okay, pressing. I think it's softer. Mine's a little flat. Is it too flat?
I think it might be a little too flat.
Okay, well.
If that's the case, just pick it up and roll it into a ball again. And if you work with this first, like really get it soft.
Okay, yeah.
Then it's easier to work with.
Okay, we'll do that.
Because your hands are going to warm it up and make it soft.
So Shifty's asking, are we going to create a mold and cast the charms?
Yes, Shifty, we are.
Yes.
We are definitely going to do that.
Learning all that. So is your phone going off making BB8 sounds? That's what I'm hearing. It's like...
I thought we should have some ambiance for the show today.
Is it just set to go off like every 5 minutes?
We'll make BB8 noises today.
Okay, so we're massaging the
clay. So you want to get it so it's,
Okay. So
it's a little soft, right?
It's a little soft.
And then you can roll it back into a ball.
Put some muscle into it.
And then you just... So I push it down with my finger.
Okay.
So, obviously I'm going to have my finger dent in there.
All right.
But then I just round out the edges.
Gotcha.
With my finger.
All right. Rounding it out.
And it doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay. I feel like it needs to be perfect, but I won't worry about it.
And you don't want to press it too flat because then you won't get the rounded effect that it's...
Like the beveled look.
Right, that it's a circle.
Okay. Okay. How's that?
I think
good
that's good. Yeah.
Good enough. Whoa, getting out of focus there. This is what? Oh.
That's Pam's BB8 body.
That's it? We're done.
Pam's done. Okay, so now we're going to take another circle, another ball.
Okay.
All right, and we're going to cut it, just pull it in half.
Okay.
Because it doesn't need to be...
We got it.
I'm like slouching. It doesn't need to be as...
Here, let's sit up
Yes.
all proper like.
And mold.
I'm doing my C-3PO impression. Okay, we're good.
Okay, so now... So we've got the little circle, right?
Yeah.
And you can look at BB8's head. It's kind of a...
Like an oval, but that's flat on
Right,
one side.
right.
Yeah.
So what I did was I pushed it, well, I put it on top here and I kind of pushed it. And you want to make sure that it's not bigger than
Gotcha.
the body, right?
Okay.
And then I just flattened, or you could do it in your hand too. You just flatten the bottom.
All right. So let's see. I think the head's still a little too big. I'm gonna make that a bit smaller.
So you get something like that.
Oh wait, look at that. BB8, your head's too big. Okay. It. Looking at yours over here. All right. I think that's good.
Put that in
There.
the middle as well.
How's that?
I think that's good.
Okay.
All right, so as we know with BB8, there are, well, it's a droid, so it's made out of metal, right?
Right.
And so there's screws and grooves and a distinct pattern to what is happening.
Yeah.
So you can look at that for a reference. And now what I do is I take a dot tool.
Oh, so we're gonna have to put in all those details?
You don't have to do all of them.
Okay.
The main ones we're going to be doing is the circles.
Okay.
And so what I did was I just took the dot tool.
Mm-hmm.
And you really don't have to worry about this because yours is probably stuck to the...
Okay, so she's making a circle with the dot
I just
tool.
made a circle.
Okay.
And you don't have to go very far. The reason I do this is because it's easier for me once it's baked and molded and resin cast to know where I'm painting.
Okay, so that's this circle right
Yes, that's
here?
the big circle.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to make a circle.
And you don't have to press very hard at all. And if you need to, you can go over it a couple times.
I think I will.
And then you can use your...
I'm making a super groove. Okay, whoops. Let's kind of flatten that out a little. I think I got a little crazy on this circle.
So if you go crazy, that's what these are for.
The
So what you can do is you just barely smooth it out.
Got a little crazy with the groove there.
You just barely smooth it out.
Okay, that's what I need to do. See, I was just doing that so you could demonstrate these brushes.
Okay. That works too. Awesome, Shifty. We are going to mold, but I'll explain that in a bit.
All right, not trying to be... See, whenever I was teaching last week, I'm like, oh, you don't need to worry about, don't be perfect. And you were trying hard to be perfect, and now I feel the same way with this project.
No, we don't have to be perfect.
But I'm like, I want it to be good. And oh, no. Okay. I think that's... Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
So this
okay.
is, I'll just show, like, this is where we're at. Because I know it's so far away. Okay. Ready for the next step.
Okay, so then all I did was I kind of made a half circle on the side.
Where's that at?
A half circle on this side, just
okay.
like that.
Oh, okay, kind of like a
And
basketball
then-
or something.
A half circle over here.
I didn't realize that his design kind of is like a basketball. Isn't
It is. Yeah, it definitely is.
Half circle over here on the side.
Yep.
Okay.
So, and mine, this is why I work on tile mostly, is because it kind of sticks, so I have more control without touching everything.
And did you put one over here? Yeah, you did.
Just a little one.
Baby circle. Okay. All right. We got our circles, so.
Awesome. And then you're going to draw a line that connects the center circle to those half circles.
Okay.
So from the center circle to here,
Mm-hmm.
center circle to there,
Yeah.
center circle to that one, and that's...
Sweet. This looks nice. Looks like a little soccer ball.
And then if you notice, there's little screw marks on each side of these little lines.
All right, so we're going to put those in.
So you just press.
Okay. Boop. Like that?
Yep. Just
gotta boop it. Boop.
Boop. Boop. Beep. Boop.
Pop. Boop. Beep. Boop. Wow, I made those like super deep.
That's okay. It's just to mark where we're going to be painting.
Right.
And then I think it's kind of cool that you can see it on the charm. Like, I didn't do this very deep at all. It was just, I was trying to figure out, okay, how is this going to work? How am I going to paint?
Down there too. Boop. More dots, more booping.
Yeah, beep, boop.
And doot, doot. Okay.
His favorite is actually Jar Jar. Hey, don't knock Jar Jar. Like, everyone doesn't like Jar Jar. I like Jar Jar. And when the movie came out, I actually went and bought the Jar Jar sippy cup from Burger King.
You know, this makes me feel good. Because I didn't think he was that bad of a character, but whatever.
I didn't either. You guys should look up the article about Jar Jar and how he is Sith.
Yeah.
And how he's actually doing, like, Muay Thai moves.
Mm-hmm.
And they show his movement versus actual Muay Thai movements, and they are exactly the same.
I don't know if I've seen that, but that's awesome.
It's really interesting. How can you not like Jar Jar? Like, I love all the characters. I do.
He was the ultimate Sith. They just never revealed it.
All right, so now that we have that done,
all right,
then we're going to kind of make a cross type shape or a square.
Okay.
In the middle.
Okay.
So again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just did little lines.
All right, so we're gonna go.
You guys are like in the stream looking at the top of our heads.
This is like serious stuff right here. I'm gonna go quiet for a second. I gotta really focus. This is too intense.
Pam is focusing.
Too intense right here. Oh no, my cross. It's a little uneven. Oh, we got little shavies everywhere. All right.
And then one of the tips I can give you guys is if you're having a lot of little clay pieces around where you're using the dot tools, you can actually use a paintbrush to kind of flick them out and then away from what you're doing.
Go away, little shavies.
Yeah, so you just lightly brush that around and it'll get them off.
Okay, and clean off my palette. There we go. Good as new.
Awesome. All right, so that's her. Actually, BB8's a girl. So that's her body.
Pro tip.
We're done. So you can turn the tile around. So we're gonna work on the head now. And honestly, the only marks that I really made was on the top for the gray line, the orange line. And I kind of did a line around there.
Right.
But you don't have to do that. It was just the top two. So you just do a half circle on the top.
Okay, half circle going.
And I did mine too hard, so I'm going to smooth that out and redo it.
And then another line after that one?
Yep. Another line around that. So it looks kind of like that.
Nice, okay.
And then around kind of where its neck would be, I guess, we're just going to do a line across. And it doesn't have to be very deep at all. And then I'm going to get the paintbrush and...
Oh, you look so nice.
Just like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Awesome.
This is what we got. Can you see that? Maybe?
Way to go, Pam.
Yeah.
BB8. Yay. All right. Now, BB8 has 2 cameras.
Okay.
So one, and this, like, you barely use any, because we're going to take the clay and roll it into a little tiny little ball and squeeze it so it's kind of flat.
Oh, the eyes, the camera eyes.
Yep. So, and we're going to put one right there, and you don't have to press it that hard.
Okay, maybe that was the big eye. I should make a smaller one for the small eye. Oh, we are making the big eye.
Yeah, and then you get a smaller piece for the smaller eye and roll it in a ball, and then you just put that one next to it.
I don't know if Cassandra's actually...
Is that R2-D2?
That's BB8.
This is BB8.
Yeah. You trolling us.
I know, right? It's R2-D2's girlfriend.
Seriously? I'll go with that.
Why not? Let's go with that.
Right.
We're making R2-D2's
His
girlfriend. Yep.
Little big eye, little eye. I love that. Look at that.
Awesome.
Look at that little guy. Look at, he's got eyes, guys. Yeah. All right.
All right. So now what you're going to do is we are going to do any touch-ups. If you want to add anything or touch up anything. Are you feeling good with what you got?
I'm feeling good. I
Okay.
like it.
So what you would do at this point is you would take this and you would put it in an oven.
Okay.
That's at 275 for about 10 minutes.
Okay. We're going to put it on our movie magic.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're putting it on.
Sound effects for the win. All right, so I'm going to put this next to yours. All right?
Aww. That's so cute. Okay.
So what happens...
That's small. Anyways.
When you...
Putting it in the oven.
We have now put it in the oven, and it's done. Ding! So now we have a baked, super sculpy
BB8.
And it's hard.
All right.
We're good, right?
Yeah.
So now we're going to make the mold.
Fun.
Looks like a Street Fighter 5 character. All right, so I'm going to take all of this
Okay. Here.
and put it back. Where can you hand me the container?
Here we go.
Bloop.
Gotta say, so far, I know it's the only step we've done, but the sculpting was the most fun part.
Most fun. Okay, so now we're gonna mold for science. Literally, this is like for science because this stuff is crazy. So what I use is amazing mold rubber.
Okay.
I get it at Michael's.
Yeah.
I can't find it anywhere else.
Like, how much is it? Something like that?
It's about $20.
Oh, that's not bad.
But you can make quite a few
Yeah.
out of this. So, it's this really sticky, gross base.
There we go.
Oh, base. And then this, which makes it turn into rubber. And it's got pink dye in it.
Fluorescent
So
pink.
our mold is going to be a pink color.
Yeah.
All right.
They knew. They were marketing that too.
What we're going to do is we're going to take our baked, do you have the baked BB8?
Right here.
All right. And we are going to take our scissors. And I like to cut the cup so it's not as tall.
Yeah.
So we have our cut in half cup.
Very well.
And we're going to put BB8 right in the middle.
Okay.
Then we're going to take another cup. I didn't bring enough cups.
I feel like we're doing science right here.
We are doing science. It's for science and it's crazy.
Science lab.
Where are, oh, here they are.
Chem lab.
Okay.
You've used those once or twice.
So, you want a napkin to put your cups on, and you don't want to mix these together.
Okay.
Because then it will start to turn to rubber.
Good, I was going to ask what would happen. You already knew.
So, the first thing you want to do is get a cup to put the stuff in.
Yeah.
Before you pour it into here.
Okay.
All right, so, and this is really gross, by the way. So, I'm going to, can I move this here?
Wait,
Can you guys see what's happening here?
Yep.
Okay. So I try to hold it like that because I don't want to get it all over my fingers. It's pretty gross.
Yeah.
So it's 2 scoops of this, and it tells you in the instructions. 2 scoops of the base, and then 1 of these little tiny scoops of
The agitator?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we get 2 scoops, and see, it's like glue.
Mold.
It's
Rubber.
really gross.
Catalyst.
Hi, Rob.
The catalyst.
Hey, thanks for the host, Kramer.
Nice.
All right, so we're going to let that, like I said, you don't want to get it on your fingers. And I have learned through trial and error
Your face. Uh-oh.
that this does not rinse off. This will not rinse off. It's really, I've tried hot water, I've tried cold water, and basically
Those
you
cups.
need to buy a bunch of these disposable cups.
Gotcha.
So that was 1 scoop.
Woo.
We're gonna do one more scoop.
Okay.
And then I also got these popsicle sticks
to stir it up
from the store. Yeah, because we're gonna stir it after we pour in the other one.
So we're gonna mix them together, then pour quickly on here.
I'm
jumping ahead.
All right, so that's good, and we're gonna put this on a napkin because I'm gonna throw that away.
Okay, we'll just put this away.
So then, yeah, watch out because if that gets on stuff, it's very sticky.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
All right, so you shake the agitator. And we're going to pour, this stuff is not, you don't have to worry about this stuff. It's not sticky. It's not gross. It rinses off pretty easy. 1 scoop of that. We're going to pour that in there. Now, this does take 2 to 4 hours to set.
Ooh, that's got quite a smell.
Yeah. And I just
got that
some. Yeah, I got it.
All right. It smells like dental.
It does.
I wonder if that's similar to what they use in the molds that they use for your teeth.
It might be.
Here.
Abort! Abort!
Failure.
Yeah, this stuff you don't have to worry about. It's not.
Definitely smells like a dentist's office in here now. So you want me to shake or mix that up?
Okay, so you can take this
okay.
and stir it up so there's no streaks.
Okay.
And that it all looks pretty pink. It'll be a really light pink.
Oh no. Mixing.
Garbage. Okay. So while Pam is stirring that, we're going to put this away. Yeah, it does look like frosting.
Doesn't smell like it.
No, it does not.
Hey, Carnage, how's it going?
Hi, Carnage.
Okay. I think that's good,
put this
possibly, or do I need to keep mixing it?
That should be good.
Okay. Uh-oh. Careful, it's right on the cup.
Yeah, that should be good. All right, so then what we're going to do is we're going to put this on our throwaway napkin and make sure that BB8 is kind of centered.
Bye, BB8.
And now we're going to send BB8 to a moldy grave. So just put that down and...
It's really slow. Death here.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. You want to make sure that it's a slow stream, and you want to start so that it hits the actual mold first, because that's going to fill in all those cracks and where the little camera lenses are. And you want to make sure that when you do the mold that you are fully covering the mold so that you can't see it anymore.
Okay.
Because even if you can kind of see it, that's not enough. And when you go to pop out the baked super Sculpey, it'll tear the mold.
Okay.
And you don't want that to happen.
Yeah. No, we don't.
And
Microsoft cups, yeah, right?
Next giveaway prize, yes. So you want to make sure it's flat on the table, otherwise the mold will start moving.
I got excited. Yeah. Microsoft cups are our product placement here.
Can I have another, not the same one.
Another stick?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, so we're going to just kind of scoop out the rest.
Okay. I'm so fascinated by this whole process.
Oh,
no.
Abort!
No! Man overboard. Oh, God.
That's all right.
Woo. That's all right.
Yeah, this, once it's mixed, it's fine. Like, if you spill it, once it's mixed, you just wait 2 hours and you just peel it right off.
Okay. Woo.
Don't try to, like...
Don't try to, if it's wet, the mold is wet, and it gets on your desk, just let it sit.
Right.
Then pull it off. Right,
because if you are trying to wipe it off and then you smear it, you'll have this really thin layer of, like, rubber, and then, I mean, that'd be kind of fun to pull that off.
Yeah, if you like, they just be doing this for hours.
Right.
Hey, Marilee. So we are making BB8 little charms, and this is something that Bonnie has created, and she's showing us the entire process. I am completely fascinated. We just made our mold. Well, we're letting our mold sit. Oops.
Yes. So we've got the mold in here. Now it takes 2 to 4 hours.
All right, guys.
To set. So we're gonna sit here and talk to you for 2 more hours. Just kidding.
My imaginary watch. All
right, so we're gonna put this over here.
Sure.
Once It's been 2 to 4 hours. What I do is I take my scissors and I will cut down the sides up until where the mold is.
Okay.
Then I peel the sides off. Kind of like a banana. Then it'll be in there, and then you just pull it off the bottom ring of the cup.
Gotcha. Okay. Nice.
So once that is done...
Ding, ding, 2 hours. To 4 hours. Do you have the mold for us to see? Uh-oh.
I do. So that's what it'll look like in the cup.
Right.
And then you pull the sides off and you take it out and then you can flip it over.
I'll demonstrate here. Flip it over.
And then
there's our BB8.
What's inside there will be your baked mold. And then you just pop it out.
I don't know if you guys can see, but there is actually detail in there. So that's awesome. That was really cool. Okay. I'm totally fascinated by this.
All right. So now that step is done.
Okay.
We're going to set, this is our garbage cup. We'll set that over here. So,
Can I put this in the garbage cup?
Yes, you can.
Woo! Garbage
cup.
Okay.
Okay, so the next thing that I use is amazing, I was going to put it.
Oh.
It's kind of blurry. We'll go to this one.
Better one, yeah. That stuff.
There we go.
There it is.
This, yeah. And now, through the magic of Twitch, we time travel. So this is by Amazing as well, and this is casting resin. It is white casting resin. You can do castings in really whatever color you want. They have clear resin, which I've seen a lot of people use. They add like glitter or little pictures and things to make like resin keychains and whatnot.
Yeah.
I got this one because it's white and it's nice to have a base to something. But if you put like a single drop of food coloring of whatever you want into the resin, and when you stir it, then your pieces will come out that color.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Awesome. Alex is the superhero.
Brought us cups.
Last week it was napkins. This week it's cups. Okay, so with this product, we don't want to mix them together.
Okay.
Because once you mix them together, it creates a resin cast, and it gets really hard, and it also gets really hot. So,
good to know.
Not like burning hot, but that's how it gets
like
hard.
A chemical burn, maybe.
So we have 2 cups, and you don't want to mix this up. So make sure you are... Especially if you're doing multiples, just make sure. I put the cups next to the bottles.
Okay.
Or the jars. So, it's equal parts to mix.
We're all blurry down here.
Are we blurry again?
Yeah. There it goes. We're good.
Yay! Okay. So, it's equal parts, and I put on here, it's about... I can't even read this anymore.
They're kind of...
Yeah, they're used.
Good.
Used and abused. Okay, so I put it up to the number 2 on the ounce side. I've learned that that's how much my molds take based on the size.
Okay.
All right, so we have that one.
Okay.
And always close your lids because you don't want to accidentally spill like I did with the pink stuff.
Yeah, I'm letting you pour this because you have the experience doing this.
All right, and of course the weird paper is stuck on there. All right, so it's actually
that halfway mark?
A quarter.
Oh, okay.
So it's a quarter fluid ounce, which it says number 2 next to that. And depending on how big your mold is how much you want to use. It's okay to pour extra as long as it's equal parts.
This feels so nice and rubbery.
When you first take it out of the cup, it's like sticky and it feels really weird. But then as the time goes on, it does get harder. Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, I need a popsicle stick.
Okay. Say
All right, so we are going to mix these.
More Kim Lab stuff.
Yes. And I'm going to put them on my little wood block. Now this, you just stir it until there's no streaks. Which is not very long.
Try to help the camera. Stop being blurry. There we go. Stir, stir, stir. And then we're going to pour it in here.
Yep.
And how long will this take?
This doesn't take that long.
Oh, sweet.
So we're going to be able to do this and then chat while we wait for it to finish.
Okay, so here we go.
So we're going to... Can they see that?
No, but maybe...
My cup's in the way?
Yeah, your cup's in the way.
Okay, so you pour it in slow again because you want the resin to go in...
She's dripping.
The details.
Yeah, the resin.
Because you'll get bubbles.
Oh.
Like there is a bubble in BB8's eye.
Oh, is
there? So I will get that out.
Okay.
And
it's almost
you want to get it to where it kind of rounds.
Mm-hmm. I see, yeah.
All right, so then this is done. We're not going to use this cup anymore, even though it has more resin at the bottom.
And you said you saw a bubble?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's a bubble in there, so I'm going to use my dot tool.
Oh. Oh, I see it now.
Did it come out?
No, it's still there. Oh, sorry. I'm like blocking her view looking into this. Did it come out? I can't see. Your head's in the way.
Get it out.
She's getting this bubble out of his eye.
Oh, I got it.
You got the bubble. Oh, no. Don't put it back in. Don't put it back in.
That one will go away.
Okay.
All right. So you guys can watch that. It's actually going to start turning white. Usual cast time for this resin is about 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay. So we'll just chill for 5 or 10 minutes?
Yeah.
So, Jan, we are making a BB8 charm.
Woot woot.
This particular mold is one that Bonnie has made. We started with the clay, and then we baked it. Imaginary baking.
Yeah.
And then we did the
mold
itself, and now we're putting the resin in. And we're letting that sit for 10 minutes. Then we should be able to... What's the next step?
Carnage says we are working on the greatest science art project in the history of the universe.
Okay, or that. Or
yeah,
that.
That's a great way to explain it as well. All right, so since we're done with the sculpting stuff, I'm going to put these away while we chat with you guys. So how is everybody doing today? Are any of you guys going to try to make one of these? Who's going to try?
Yeah, someone in chat said that they were interested in making... charms and stuff. Oh, it's turning white. It's turning white, guys. Oh, it's so cool.
Yep, it is turning white.
Neat.
It gets really like hot.
That is so neat.
All right, and I'm just making more messes.
I've always wanted to do clay stuff like this, but I never understood the process. Now I know.
You know, I didn't either, and I just went on YouTube and went for it.
Yeah.
Because people didn't explain, like, how do you make a mold box?
Yeah.
How do you...
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to go buy some Dixie cups. Or some of my other molds that are bigger, I use the Solo cups.
Okay, yeah.
So, I mean, and those are disposable. And I have, like, a whole stack of Dixie cups because you need cups to stir the mold, and then you pour it. And then every time you do a resin cast, you need a new cup.
Yeah.
So you're pouring and stirring, and that's why I bought all the popsicle sticks. Mm-hmm. Is because I go through them like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, Marilee said that they've never worked with resin. They'd like to. Well, yeah,
it's fun. Like even
in the cup.
Yeah, the cup is turning into resin.
They show them.
The rest of the cup.
It's kind of fun to pick at.
It's kind of but feel.
It's hot. Oh my gosh, it is warm. Hot. It is very warm. Like a hot glue gun warm, right?
Yeah.
Just poking.
Pam's poking the resin, guys.
It's kind of fun.
So yeah, I found that the Amazing brand is kind of the best for little charms and keychains type stuff. You guys can get it at Michael's. It's about $20 a box. But, I mean, look how much... we only used a 1/4 ounce.
Yeah. So you can make a lot more.
Yeah,
with just
you can make tons.
Yeah.
I think with this size bottles,
yeah,
I made about 30 keychains.
Come on, come back. We keep losing focus here.
Oh, that's cool for cosplay.
What's that?
She said her daughter casts pieces for cosplay.
Oh, that's smart. Like doing jewels or, yeah. I wonder if you could do like a whole thing of armor with resin pieces.
That would probably get kind of heavy.
Probably.
Because, I mean, that's why they usually use the foam.
Yeah, that's
foam core
true.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's lighter. But it would definitely be cool to cast some resin pieces for, like, jewels or maybe some detailing.
Yeah.
Because then you could really sculpt it and get into it. And then...
Yeah, I knew someone that used to do, like, they'd get chicken wire, then make paper mache, and make their armor, their cosplay armor out of that. But I thought, to me, like, that was way too much work. Paper mache is so difficult to work with.
It is not...
it's not easy.
It's not user... I mean, well...
Not user-friendly, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
It's easy to make the materials for it.
Yeah.
But as far as, like... getting it to the point where it's dry enough to do anything with, but then it dries all the way, and you're like...
Yeah, it takes days for, like, it to really dry, and then you're going to want to sand it to make it smooth, and...
Right, and that's why I use the Super Sculpey, because there's a bunch of different clay. There's, like, clay that's gray and very, very wet.
Yeah.
That stuff isn't ideal for making charms.
I should do that.
It's going in and out. That's
I know.
funny. And I turned off the...
autofocus?
Yeah. Let me see. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. It is this one.
We're going to fix that. No. Come back to us.
Oh.
Oh, it wasn't.
It was not checked.
All right, let's focus that. There we go. Better.
All right, yay!
Better.
I don't think we're going to have the autofocus problem anymore.
There we go, we fixed it.
All right, so let me...
Probably got another few minutes?
Yeah, another few. It's still a little squishy around the sides.
Okay.
So when you pour the resin in, it'll turn white. So when you know it's done, like I know the center's done.
Yeah.
But around the edges is still a little clear, transparent.
Right. Yeah, I can see it just a little. Yeah.
Now, when you're working with things that are thinner, like BB8's pretty dense.
Yeah.
Right? But when you're doing like thin details that are around the back of the whatever it is that you're making.
Yeah.
So when you're molding it, it ends up being on the top of the mold. Those will stay white or clear for a while. That's why it says anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes a little longer.
Because it depends on the thickness, I guess, of your mold.
Right,
yeah. So again, like for those of you that weren't here when we started, this is what we're making. This is BB8. And it's the new Star Wars movie.
Utopian World, thank you for the follow. We appreciate all the follows.
Thank you. Oh, you have that on there.
Yep, I have it on, so now people can see when they follow. They get
that's so cute.
a little notice.
I want to follow.
You want to follow? Pam disappears from the stream.
I'll be right back.
Cupcake Plays is now following.
Yeah.
And if you guys are just tuning in, this is Adorable Doom. Every Friday, Pam and I, or Pam and I, or I and whoever, or Pam and whoever will make crafty goodies based on video games and kind of geek culture.
Yes. And last week we did Viva Pinata paintings, and this week, we're doing BB8 from Star Wars, and we're doing...
yes.
What would you just call this? Clay making?
Mary Lee, thank you for the follow.
Making. And there's so many processes to, like, what is this just called? There's so many processes to this.
Yeah, well, that's
steps
why...
to the process. Excuse me.
Ideally, it's sculpting, but then how do you want to preserve your sculpt?
Yeah.
I mean, you could sculpt things and then just paint them and sell them that way.
Yeah.
Or give them away.
So sculpting.
And Super Sculpey is like polymer clay, so ideally you could just use polymer clay and then not paint anything because of the colors that it comes in. That's how I actually started, was doing stuff with polymer clay. And then I was like, you know what if I wanted to make a bunch of these? I don't want to remake the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah.
When ideally you could take it, sculpt it, bake it, mold it, and then you will always have that mold. Eventually the mold does burn out because the resin does get hot.
Yeah.
So I would suggest not doing more than like 10 at a time.
Out of the mold.
Right, and then let it rest.
Yeah.
Cool off.
Okay, I see. You mean just like, so you would do this one, then another one, but 10 max, let this one just chill.
Right, cool off, because it's going to get really hot. And then the inside of the mold will start turning white because it's getting burnt.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And it'll start getting hard and it won't be rubbery anymore.
Okay. So how many casts, or no, I guess not casts, but resin molds can you make out of your rubber mold?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Really? Okay.
I have not had one completely burn out. I did make a chain of 10, like back to back to back. While one was casting, I was cutting and filing the other one to smooth it out.
Yeah.
And then I kept repeating that process about 10 times, and I noticed the inside was starting to get white and was really hot.
Yeah.
So I let it cool off, but now it's fine. I've made more from it.
Yeah, nice. Okay. That's pretty cool.
I was also thinking about, ideally you could create one mold with one resin.
Yeah.
Make a bunch of resin casts, like 10, and then get a long container and like just do a mold of 10 at the same time.
Okay.
And then that way when you pull it out, you have 10 BB8s that you can resin all at once.
Yeah, especially if you had this in a store that you were doing, like say you had an Etsy store and you were selling these, I guess you'd want, and it was a hot item, you'd definitely want more than one mold. Yeah.
Definitely.
That's pretty cool.
All right, let me check this bad boy out. Oh, we're good. So what you do is you just kind of pull it like that, and you pull it like that, and then you just get in there and
pull them out,
pop it out, and there is your BB8.
Oh, this is so cool. It feels like hard stuff.
Okay, so one thing that you want to do right away if you're planning on making this as a charm, because once the resin is set for 24 hours, this will not work. So I have a eye stick. It's got a loop on the end of it.
I've never seen one of those before.
I'm going to take my pliers and I'm going to cut this so it's at an angle. Don't worry, I'm not going to attack you, Pam, with the... My pliers are used, so it's not as sharp.
It's not going to go shing.
Right, okay, so I'm going to stick this on the end of my pliers.
Okay. And
we're going to play with fire.
Okay. So awesome. This
the reason is because this is resin, and you can't just stick this in here anymore.
Yeah.
It won't go.
So you got to get it hot.
So before we do that, we are going to trim off
all the excess.
The little excess at the top. You can get into this later, because that's what you're going to do while I'm doing the resin on the next one.
Yeah, I was wondering if we were going to do that.
Yeah, but we have to do this like right away, otherwise it
becomes impossible.
Won't work. So you're going to heat up the end of this.
That's interesting. Is this a part that you had to figure out and they didn't have on YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
I have a feeling.
I didn't, when you cast the one we molded already, you saw it had the metal thing in there already.
Yeah.
Normally, if you're just sculpting something and then going to bake it, you would want to put this in before you bake it. And that totally works fine. And then once you're done baking it, it's got the thing in there already.
Oh, look, it went right in.
And it just pushes right in there. And so BB8's got his little thing in there.
Yeah, so you can thread it around whatever you want.
Right, which is what I have over here. We're gonna do that last after it's done. All right, so what you can do in the meantime is I have these little tiny scissors, so you can go and cut around all that excess stuff off.
Okay.
And then once that is done, then you can use this file. It's just a regular nail file. And you can get really close. It's because you want to make sure you're not filing as much. Then you just go in with the nail file and you file it down so it's smooth around the edges.
Okay.
And while you are doing that, I'm going to do another one.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if you had another one already cast or...
Nope.
All right. This is awesome.
So if you guys missed it before, I'm just pouring in equal parts of the amazing... What is this called? Amazing casting resin.
Yeah. Part 1 and part 2. So this is the They're both. They have to be called something different. Like it's the Amazing Casting resin, and there's
this says A side. And
A
that says
side and B side. Yeah.
I mean, there's no order. You don't have to put them in a certain order to mix them up or anything like that. It's just equal parts.
Okay.
Unless you are planning on doing like a giant, say you're going to do a mask or a helmet or something like that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be using this in the first place, really, because you'd have to buy like 2 boxes of it to have enough to cast something.
Yeah.
That's when you would like go to a different kind of store than Michael's to buy like buckets of stuff to make.
Business is booming.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I got my 2 equal parts poured.
Filed my nail.
You filed your nail.
Weird.
This is not the nail show.
Next week we'll show you how to do Star Wars nails. I don't know.
Right. We have the dot tools already.
Oh. I was thinking of what other game should we do crafts for? I would love to hear what you guys think. Or some of your favorite games right now. I was just thinking maybe we'll do Fallout 4 nails. This is what your nails would look like.
I've
in the Fallout 4 universe.
Been messing around with oil paints, so that's been...
Oh yeah, how's it been going? I
only did the one.
Okay, yeah.
I only did that one, and that's because
is that the one I liked?
Yes.
The Bob Ross one?
That's my first one I've ever...
I loved it.
I've ever done. And I
yeah.
put way too much liquid weight on the canvas.
Uh-huh.
And so the whole thing was like a slippery, blurby...
Yeah. Well, a lot of times with oils in general, it's going to be pretty slippery, I guess, if you will.
And then I didn't pay attention
wet
to
on wet.
the thinner paint sticking on top of thicker, so I just...
Yeah.
I didn't thin anything down to do, like, the highlights or whatever, so it just kind of meshed in with what I was doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it turned out okay.
They need to see you stirring.
Oh, stirring.
She's stirring the resin.
You just stir it until you don't see any streaks, which isn't that long.
Filing BB8 still. Making sure he's nice and smooth. He's not.
All right, and then try to do it so that you can see.
Yeah, this time you guys can see when she pours it in how slowly she has to do it. No bubbles.
Yeah. If you're doing something that's flat, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I have lots of little keychain thingies that don't have those camera lenses, like BB8.
Yeah.
It's really that one, the side lens, that is making it catch a bubble in there.
Yeah.
All right, and then, whoops. And it's okay if you go over, because you know what? You're just going to cut it off anyway.
There you go.
So let me see if there's a bubble.
I didn't see
Oh,
any.
there's no bubble.
Yeah, nice. Even not in the little eye socket.
No.
Camera socket.
All right, so we're going to let that sit.
Oof.
You guys can watch it change colors and all that cool stuff. So how's the sanding and the...
Good, I think I'm done.
And don't be afraid of it.
I've got all...
It's not going to break.
I'm scared. I'm so terrified.
Let me see. You're like timidly filing.
I got little shavings everywhere.
Yeah, I know. I make a huge...
Timidly filing.
Like, get in there, Pam.
I'll show you timidly filing. That's right. It's a happy accident.
Yes, happy accidents. All right, so there you go. So you want to take, after you're done filing, you want...
Thanks, Mom.
You want
That's all it was.
You want to take your paintbrush and kind of dust it off.
Okay. Does it matter which one?
No, it doesn't matter. We have another garbage cup. All right, and you are going to need a napkin. Well, actually, since I'm done with that, I'm going to let you...
Oh, it looks so good. You did so good on this.
It was fun. Like, when you're doing the sculpting part, feel free to, like, take your time, guys, and you know, whatever you want to change. You could just...
I'll show it on this camera, maybe it'll be...
Smooth it.
Oh, no. No.
There you go. It's because it's so white.
Yeah. We'll show after we paint it.
So I'm going to let you use my painting
But you
brick.
need
Well, I'm still waiting for that, so we're
Okay.
good.
Do you want me to go ahead and start?
Yeah. I have the palette here.
Okay.
And BB8 is cool because it's just white, black, orange, and gray.
Okay. That's simple enough.
Which is super simple.
We'll let him sit right there.
So we're going to do a little black for the black. I'm going to put some here so you can make gray.
Hi, Tails World. How's it going? We are making, I'll just let you explain it. I'm like, we're making a sculpture.
We're making BB8 charms.
Yes.
And the process is sculpting, molding, and resin casting, and then painting. So it's a 3-part process.
My brain can't comprehend, but I am amazed.
White.
So this is the final cast, and we're waiting for hers to finish over here. So while we're waiting for that, I was going to go ahead and start painting.
Right. So you want to paint it white first.
Okay.
I mean, it's already white, so actually, if you don't want to paint it white, you don't have to because it's already white.
I'll paint it white.
But I did anyway because if I made a mistake and
Yeah.
I wanted to put white over where I messed up, then it would look weird because it would be like white paint when there wasn't white paint. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then here's this so you can mix it up to do your gray or...
Okay. I'll just, I jump right in! Okay, where's the water?
The water is right here.
Okay. We have so many cups.
Yeah, cups for days.
Okay. Well, I'll put this over here on your side now.
Okay.
Boop.
Awesome. And don't forget to stick around, guys, because at the end of the show, which we still have a whole hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was
I felt you rushing through it. I'm like, oh man, there must be like a lot to do. I'm just trying to like.
Well, I figured we had to wait for the resin, and then we were gonna paint, and then we have to wait for the paint to dry to do the lacquer on top, and we still have to do the keychain part. With
okay, there is a lot then still to go.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, we're done. This is it. We're gonna paint it. But we'll do the. Are we still doing the raffle?
Yes.
Is that what you're telling? Yeah.
So, yeah, at the end of the show, we are going to give away one of the BB8 charms to a lucky viewer in the channel.
But it's not just a viewer. You have to be talking in chat.
Right. So, the way to enter is, there is no way to enter. You just have to be talking in the chat.
Yep. So, say hi, say something, and that's your entry.
Yeah.
To win one of these BB8 charms.
Be an active participant.
That's right.
In our little Twitch community here.
So I'm going to go ahead and paint him white, even like we just discussed, even though he is white. I want that paint on there. Just paint it all white. I would call that the base coat.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Painting is my favorite thing.
Why are you even doing this? So every Friday we do this.
Yes.
We do crafts based on video games and things in
geek culture.
Our geeky culture.
Yeah.
Plus, it teaches you guys how to do something too. So, if you guys want to make your own BB8s,
something fun, something crafty, something different.
Oh my gosh, Corey!
What? I hope Bonnie and Pam are making one for each of us on the team.
I'm out. I'm out.
Corey.
Quitting right now. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Let me tell you.
Denied.
This is how much we love you. No.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
Do you know how long that would take? I don't think we have enough time to stream that one.
Oh, he's right. Well, he can have whichever one that the viewer doesn't pick.
Okay.
That'll work.
That works.
So you get to have one, but everyone else, come on.
There's so many people.
Yeah, so many.
I don't think my mold will last that long, Corey.
Yeah. So, we were looking for suggestions for what you guys would like to see in future Adorable Doom streams. What your favorite games are right now.
Oh my gosh.
Your favorite geek.
He's at the window crying.
Corey's at the window crying now. So we told him no on the keychain. But yeah, what games are you into right now? What geek culture stuff do you like? And maybe we can make some crafts around it. She's amazing, obviously, at sculpting and painting. My gosh, I've been seeing some of her paintings on. Well, she's just said that she just started oil painting, and I was incredibly impressed by her pictures on Facebook. And I do a lot of drawing and painting, not sculpting. So this is a really new activity.
These awesome paintings of like creepy girls.
I do creepy stuff,
but it is like I was looking at it, I was like, what is that? That is like the creepiest thing I've ever seen, but in a good way. Like, I would totally hang that on my wall.
You should have seen my zombie paintings that I did in college. They all had they're like half gross and bones and muscle, so cool. And then half, yeah.
Okay, so we had Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare 2 crafts.
Ooh, yeah, because that was one we were interested in doing.
Right, and then Minecraft Enderman.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, I've actually done Minecraft stuff before. So,
okay.
Yeah. Maybe next week we should do Minecraft.
What do you guys think? Should we do Minecraft next week?
I also like the Plants vs. Zombies. I can totally see us making all kinds of crafts.
JM.
Paint a black box Enderman song. I know, it'll be like a really short stream. First, you'll paint this black, then 2 purple dots. Done.
Yep. And we're out, guys. Thanks for watching the show. How to make an Enderman.
How to make an Enderman.
In 2 minutes or less.
Yeah. Speed painting.
Yeah. Well, hey, last week was kind of speed painting.
It was. We were like too focused on that background, and then
we were.
Oh God, I gotta look at it again. Oh no, look at it. They're so tragic. I'll just show what we did last week again. This is not a representation of either of our talents or skills. But
it was so fun. It was so much fun. We had a great time. The chat was awesome. You guys are always awesome. Keep us entertained.
Oh man.
All right, I think mine is done.
Oh, pulling it out? Okay.
All right, so mine's done, and Pam's painting hers.
Yep.
So I'm just going to cut the top a little bit.
Right. So you're going to do the cutting around and then sanding.
Correct. After I poke him in the head with an eye thing here.
It's hard to sit up here for this camera and then paint down here.
Oh, I know. That's why last week I was holding the painting in front of my face, and then it was like you couldn't see me on the one camera.
Oh, yeah.
But then the other camera, my painting was like blocking what you were doing. It was funny.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Hi, Swaggy. This is Adorable Doom, and we are making BB8 keychains, which you can see here on the... I'll try to scoot her over closer to the cup of water.
I'll showcase there. So we're making these, and wait. I got this. All right. So we first had some clay, and then we sculpted it.
Yes.
And then we baked it.
Yep. At 275 for 10 to 15 minutes.
It's not long at all. And then we got some of the rubber mold and put the charm in the cup, or the clay in the cup.
Yep.
And then put the rubber mold stuff on top. We let it sit for 2 to 4 hours.
Yep.
And then we popped the mold out.
Which made
rubber mold.
This beautiful thing right there.
Right here. And then we did some the resin casting, which took about 10 minutes. We just poured the resin inside the mold. Then, like she just did, she popped it out. Then she put the little hook at the top of the head.
Yep.
So you can thread it through for the keychain.
And then you cut around your excess stuff. You cut off your excess stuff with, these are actually like nail scissors. I found they're the easiest because they're curved, so you can kind of get in where you need to be. So you just cut all that off and then file it with a nail file.
Yeah.
Until it's smooth like butter.
You know, it sounded like a lot of steps, which is why when you were telling me at the beginning, I started getting overwhelmed. It was good you just held my hand and took me step by step. Because it sounds like a lot, but it's not.
Honestly, the thing that takes the longest is
the mold.
For time-wise, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you don't actively have to participate in the mold process. Yeah. It does take a while.
Yeah.
But for actually, like, being physically involved, the longest part is the sculpting because, you know, you have to go off, like, a reference picture if it's something that, you know, isn't original.
Yeah.
And then you want to make sure it's perfect. And I made like 4 BB8s before I decided to go with this one.
Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah.
So I would sculpt it and I was like, that doesn't look right. And so then I'd pick it up off my tile and redo it.
Yeah, yeah. I may disappear here.
Oh, thanks, Swaggy.
Paint. What's that?
He said, or she, that it's actually really cool and thanks for keeping me up to date.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. No problem. And now I'm going to pick it up and do it like this. All right, so I've got the eyes painted. Painting. Wow, the painting I think is going to take a little while.
Right.
Whew.
It does take a little bit to get it how you want it.
I'm having nightmares. Yes, nightmares.
That's not good.
If my husband's watching. He's really big, or he used to be really big into, like, the miniature gaming, like Warhammer 40K.
Yeah.
Flames of War. I
actually have a bunch of Pathfinder miniatures that I have not painted yet because I'm like getting old and my eyesight's not what it used to be and I don't have a magnifying glass, so I'm like...
I actually have one you may want. Yeah, because we were just saying that since he doesn't do all that anymore, we have like all the painting stuff and one of those standing up lights with the magnifying glass.
I see.
It actually may work with the stuff you do here. But
okay, Swaggy is a she. Awesome.
Oh,
and bye, Tails.
Oh, Tails is leaving.
Thanks for coming by.
Bye, Tails. Yeah, but this is giving me nightmares and flashbacks of painting all of his little miniature people for, like, Warhammer and stuff. And I even played it for a little while, and it was, it was good for the time, but I am not doing that anymore. No, sir.
So I play the Pathfinder adventure card game.
Okay.
That's, like, my favorite thing to do with my kids, and we just can all play. But my table at home is like a round table, like a 4-person table. And since we have so many kids and stuff, we can't all cram around that table.
Yeah.
And what you use for your characters in that game are cards. Mm-hmm. So what I did was I went out and bought the miniatures that were the characters from the game. So then that way we can place those on the table and locations instead of using the card placers.
Okay.
Bye, JM.
Oh, bye, JM. Thanks for stopping by. I just want to paint that orange area now. So that's interesting. So Pathfinder. Have you ever played the X-Wing miniature game?
Mm-mm.
I've been really big into that right now. That's the only miniature game I will play because it's all painted, and you also don't need, like, 50 things on the board to set up and start playing. You know what I'm talking about. Like,
I know.
Like, if a game takes 30 minutes to an hour to set up, I'm not playing it. I'm done. You hear me, Fantasy Flight? No, I was kidding. I love Fantasy Flight games, and I keep buying them, and I'm like, it takes like an hour to set up.
But see, I love setting those things up. So, like, I'll be like, okay, you guys go do something else. Mom's going to set up Pathfinder. Like, yeah. I have the huge mouse pad. It looks like a mouse pad. It's a play mat for the actual game. Plus, I have all the character play mats.
Yeah.
Plus, all 3 adventure card games, plus all 6 decks per game. So it's like, we have so much...
Yeah.
So much stuff. It's ridiculous.
Wow, Tails, that was quick. Welcome back.
Yeah. Hi, Cherry Bomber. Are we playing Life? No, we are doing our crafty stream. This is Adorable Doom, so every Friday from 12 to 2 Pacific Standard Time, we do crafts based on video games and geek culture. And this week we are making BB8 keychains that we have sculpted, molded, resin casted, and now painting.
And there's still more steps I hear. Wow, yeah, I'm glad I put a base coat of that white because this paint doesn't want to...
The orange? I know, I had to do like 2 coats of orange.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, this orange is...
Oh, Tails just went to go check Clash of Clans.
Oh, okay.
So that was quick.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so I'm going to put this. Where am I going to put this?
Is that sarcasm playing life? Hey, this could be the game of life.
It could be.
Kind of is in some ways.
We're playing sim sculpting mode.
That makes me think of, on Xbox, there's like the Monopoly games. Have you seen those? I actually got like the whole pack with Monopoly Deal, Monopoly, stuff like that. And
really?
I was sitting late one night like playing Monopoly and I'm like, why?
Oh no. The game on the Xbox Monopoly takes long anyway.
Yes.
Okay. But it's like ridiculously long on the Xbox.
I think it's one of those games that's good for when you're a kid because you may make some stupid decisions when you're playing with each other. So you'll get really, someone will do a really bad trade and it's in your favor kind of thing. But when you're playing as an adult, you're not going to make any dumb trades.
Well, so and that's the thing is that when you're playing on the Xbox, I don't know about you, but when I play the actual board game, I cheat.
How do you cheat?
Oh, I'm always the banker.
Oh, you mean the actual game, not
right, the board game. We play the board game.
There's board games? What?
Pam's like, what are board games? You like do little slide deals and at the table, passing property, taking money. Yeah. You can't do that in the computer.
That's true. Like free parking, you'd put money under there and you'd get the money.
Every time someone had to pay taxes, that went to free parking.
That's right. Yeah. House rules and stuff. Yeah, you can't do that with the video game. It's really cool though. I like it. It's like if I really need something chill, but then I'm like, as an adult playing Monopoly, like you're not gonna get those crappy deals you used to make as a kid.
Yeah.
And give me Park Place and Boardwalk for this Mediterranean Avenue or whatever. Like, no.
Like, no, not happening.
No, of course not.
Not happening. I mean, I guess you could private message people and be like, on Xbox, like, send someone a message.
That sounds like a lot of effort.
You this. Or too much effort for us nowadays.
Yep. No way.
Yeah, Alex. Actually, we were talking about miniatures, which turned into board games, and then we got on Monopoly. So
yeah.
We're kind of
Jessica Monopoly deal is so much fun. All right, we need to make sure we play that. If you see me on like at midnight, just All
right, bye, Swaggy. Thanks for coming by.
Bye.
All right, so I'm gonna start on mine. I don't know if mine. Maybe yes. I think we're good.
Okay. Oh, we're good on time?
Yeah.
Corey wants to know if I'm painting within the lines.
She's not.
Never.
Pam's a rebel. I'm
a free spirit. That laugh.
What?
I'm a free spirit. All right.
Is there any specific requirements for the Microsoft people who join People's Worlds and Minecraft Xbox to join mine, like from my network, specifically Nat?
Is there a requirement? Wait. That is an interesting question.
I don't know the answer to that one,
I don't
Cherry.
have an answer to that either. Sorry, Cherry. But if anyone else in chat knows, feel free to answer. Awesome. So next week, maybe we should do a Minecraft painting thing. I can set that up. Ooh.
Yeah, Minecraft or what was the other one? Plants vs. Zombies. Because the new game just came out. Or it's in beta.
Okay.
The beta came out for that.
Yeah. I just picture us being able to make really cute... Which one would be better for sculpting? Do you think Minecraft would be better for sculpting, or would Plants vs. Zombies?
I think Plants vs. Zombies would be better because Minecraft is a lot of squares, and it's harder to do squares out of clay than painting squares.
Yeah, then maybe we'll leave the Plants vs. Zombies for our sculpting crafty thing.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, we'll do
we can sculpt
Minecraft painting.
Like a sunflower or...
I love the sunflower. That's what I always think of.
I
always play the healer.
Awesome. Yeah.
But which one do you play? Do you play like... There's the pea shooter, there's the healing sunflower.
I'm always the healing sunflower.
Yeah, me too. It's like those are the only characters I care about.
Yeah, and then if someone else is the healing sunflower, like, I get angry. I'm like, go away, get out of here. No,
there's the chompy guy that, he's like the tank.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I'll play him sometimes. I've gone over the orange spots 4 times.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm getting it, though. It's a very fluorescent, neonish orange.
Oh, there we go. Halo's Funtage answered that question for us. You'll need an open NAT and have Team Windows 1 added as a friend.
Yes, thanks for answering that. We don't do the Minecraft stream. That is actually Helen, and the next one is, I believe it's on Friday. It's on our schedule.
Yeah, it's today.
Oh, today's Friday. It's today. It's not
it's
too long
today
from now.
at 4? 4?
Yeah, so 2 hours after this stream ends. Okay.
Okay, so Carnage uses the pea shooter for plants, but the footballer for zombies usually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot you can play the zombies. I always...
I kind of blank that out of my life because I'm like, when do I get to be a sunflower again?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
So everyone in chat, what games are you guys currently playing?
I'm playing Fallout.
Really?
Yeah, I'm still... I know everyone else, like, jumped on that so fast, but I didn't get it until Christmas, and then I probably just started playing, like, a week ago, so...
So I got it right away.
Yeah.
I played it right away for, I think it was the weekend.
Yeah.
I played, like, 2 days straight, and then I was kind of over it.
Oh, really?
Because,
did you finish?
No, not even close.
Yeah,
But because Ark came out.
That's right.
And so I got into that, and now it's like, this is amazing. So I was playing that.
That's been your life, right? Are you still playing it a lot?
Not really. I've been so busy.
Yeah.
I haven't really had time to play a bunch of stuff. So I've been kind of like trying to... Guys, okay, I am a ginormous Halo fan, like you would not believe. I have a custom pink Master Chief helmet that lights up like that. I had it custom made.
That's amazing. It's sitting by your desk, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
I still have not finished the Halo 5 campaign.
Oh, that must hurt.
It does hurt.
Yeah, so that's kind of like your next.
Because I've been so busy with trying to get everything going, and Halo 5 and Battle Block. All right, so Miles, who is Tails World, is playing Minecraft and Clash of Clans. Los Garcias is playing Halo 5 and Battle Block Theater.
Battle Block Theater, that's a cute one. I like that.
Carnage has been playing Halo 5. Gems of
War.
Is that supposed to be Gears or is that Gems?
It says Gems. I don't know what that is, actually.
He's a level 90 in Halo for multiplayer, but has not beaten campaign level 2 yet. Yeah, I've just been so busy that I don't... Like, if I want to play it, I want to sit down and, like, experience
just enjoy it.
The Halo.
I do that with TV
No,
shows.
not Gears of War. Okay. Oh my... I will purposefully not watch a show just so I can watch it all at once. My biggest one is...
You're binge watcher, because I totally
Game of Thrones.
Yep.
I will purposefully not watch...
the whole season and wait.
Yeah, because it's only, like, 8 episodes.
Yeah. Just like, I want the next one.
But I have to say that now that they come out the day after, like, on demand, I will watch, like, all of them except for the last one, because the last one always airs when we're at E3. So we have this big, like, party where we all get together and we all watch the season finale.
Nice. That's fun. Are you doing that this year?
Yeah.
Am I invited?
Are you going?
Yeah.
We should do that.
Woo!
That would be fun.
I'm going to viewing of Game of Thrones.
So Gems of War is a free-to-play Xbox One game. It came out a few months ago. And he's addicted.
So Alex knows about it.
Of course Alex knows
Alex
about
knows
it.
every game ever.
Alex is like Webster's Dictionary of video games. He's like, yeah, that one game, that one time. No.
If I have any questions about games, I always message Alex at work. I'm like, yep, so what about blah, blah, blah? Can you tell me about this?
Well, of course I can.
No, I haven't given you an update on my BB8, so here he is so far, and I just put way too much... Look at that spot.
Oh, that's okay.
No!
If you let it dry a little, then you can just kind of paint over it.
Okay. So many little dots. I think I'm hearing somebody's meeting going on, or
Probably.
somebody's getting...
Do you play Minecraft Pocket Edition? I do not. I have not.
So someone's getting intense.
Intensity in the live stream.
No. There we go. All right. Go away. No more of that. Messed up the little dot, guys. No, it's ruined.
Ruined.
Gems of War for Puzzle Quest. Match 3 meets RP. Oh, you know someone the other day. Actually, I guess it was not the other day. It was a week ago or so. Someone showed me Puzzle Quest stuff for the first time. I love Match 3 games.
Oh, me too.
Just to, like, kill time. And, you know, the other day I was looking through, like, the Kindle store, you know, because I have a Kindle and I was just adding apps and stuff. And I was like, there are so many Bejeweled clones. Like, I don't even know where to start. Anyways, the Puzzle Quest stuff was really awesome because it was RPG and then the mini games. It was so cool. I love it.
I've been... Okay, so I had a Surface, like my own personal Surface.
Yeah.
And when I first got it, I discovered Frozen Freefall.
Mm-hmm.
So I played the crap out of that. And I got to like level 100 something. And then it stopped. It didn't work anymore. Like, it was a used old one anyway.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to play it. And then it came out on the Xbox One. And I my life was fulfilled at that moment.
Oh.
So when I get home from work, I usually go on my Xbox and we'll play that for a little bit.
Nice. What's your gamer score, by the way? Do you even know it?
My gamer score is not something to brag about.
Yeah.
Because I have had... So my original gamer tag...
Yeah.
Was ganked a very long time ago, and I'm in the process of trying to, like, get it back.
How did that happen? Or do we not want to know?
Like, no, I couldn't sign back in, and I had...
Yeah.
I mean, this was, like, gosh, what, 2003?
Okay, so way back.
Yeah, it was way back. So someone went in and, like, changed the email, and I wasn't able to get back into it, so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make a new one.
Yeah.
So the new one I've had for a very long time. But the only game I've ever, like, fully completed was... Sorry, I got distracted with the chat. Oh, the CSI game for Xbox. Because there's only, like, 4 achievements, and each achievement is, like, 250 points. So that's, like, my only one that's, like, completed all the way.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, I think my gamer score is, like, 30,000. It's not.
Oh, okay. I won't mention mine then. Never. We're
what,
done
is your, like, 5?
No.
Is it, like, 100 grand?
It's more than 100, but...
It's more than 100 grand?
No, not K, no. I thought you meant just, like, 100, like 100. No, it's higher than 100.
Achievement?
Woo, 1 achievement. It's higher than that, but, I mean, not 20K.
Tales World, we stream lots of stuff, like, throughout the week.
We do all kinds of things. This is the only stream of this kind that we do.
Correct. Yeah. We do, there's Minecraft streams.
We do one on Mondays called Game from a Hat, where we play random games that we end up pulling out literally from a hat.
Yep.
We do scary games. We do a whole stream that's just about scary games.
Stream on Tuesdays.
Yeah, and we do a download queue, which is about the latest and greatest games that have been out.
Tips and tricks on Thursdays.
Tips and tricks about how to get better at game X, Y, or Z.
Yep, and now we're doing, on Tips and Tricks, we're doing achievement hunting.
Ooh, nice. Tips, tricks, and achievement
So yesterday, Alex and I played Perfect Dark Zero co-op, which did not go very well because we just kept failing this mission.
No achievement hunting.
But it was so awesome because at the very end of the stream, and I mean at the very end when we were getting ready to sign off.
Yes.
We've completed a co-op, well, we did like multiplayer, like local.
Yeah.
And at the very end, and I kid you not, we were like, bye guys, how's it going? Okay, that's it, blah, blah, achievement.
There it was.
So we got 1 achievement yesterday.
Nice. Well done.
So that was cool because we had been playing for a while.
Oh, I forgot about the line at the top.
It happens.
Yeah. Yeah, we can switch off to the little brush. You had
I have 20 Tails every other show. This channel's gaming.
Oh, she's reading.
I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat. Holy crap, Carnage. 357,487.
I don't recall. Carnage, did you add me as a friend? I had someone add me recently that I recognized from the chat, and I saw their gamer score, and I just cried. I was like,
cried?
oh my gosh. No. I should have a much higher one.
Okay, you have to tell me what yours is now.
No, not yet. I'll tell you what.
But mine is so bad.
Nice.
Like, I've had a Xbox gamer tag since Xbox went live.
Like the very first one.
Yeah.
I think mine's been since the 360. I barely remember the original.
And the one I use now doesn't have the right anniversary date because I told you my other one got.
Oh, yeah. That's so annoying. Hey, welcome back, Swaggy. Oh, Carnage, all of our gamer tags are below.
Yeah, in the tiles down below.
Yeah.
So
maybe it wasn't Carnage, it was somebody else, though.
It's getting there.
You're so quick at this. So for those who have just joined, we are creating BB8 keychains, and this is the Adorable Doom stream, where we do fun, happy, cute crafts that are related to games and gaming and geek culture. Last week we did painting, and this week we're doing sculpting. And next week we'll do drawing or painting. I'm not sure which one, but it's going to be Minecraft. We decided that. You guys said you wanted Minecraft, and we'll also be doing some Plants vs. Zombies stuff upcoming, too.
Yep. And I think we should have Corey come in here one time and do his crocheting crafties.
Oh, I didn't know he did that.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so we've got some other types of crafts,
and
too.
And cross-stitch stuff, too.
Wow. I tried doing that. I remember one time I was trying to do, it was just knitting. And I'm like, okay, you know, what's the first thing I'm going to do? I'm going to do a scarf, right? And I'm knitting. 2 hours go by. I've got like this much done. And I was like,
I'm done.
No, we are done.
I've been crocheting since I was like 9. I think I learned how to do a granny square in Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
So now when I do, I don't even look at it. I just go. I'll watch my shows. I'll binge watch and then just...
You binge watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Nice. Glad to know I'm not the only binge watcher.
Corey can knit a cozy for controllers. Okay, here's the deal. We will give you a BB8 keychain if you make Pam and I a cozy for our controllers.
Yeah, please. Definitely. Holding on to this baby until we get one.
Yeah. We're holding it ransom.
We need to do that on stream then. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. So we were talking about binge watching. Does anyone else do that? Do you just like queue up a bunch of shows?
You know, I think it's funny because I love how Netflix asks you, are you still there?
Like,
or do you want to continue watching? After like 2 episodes.
It's like, only 2 episodes? Come on, I'm here for at least 6.
I'm watching Family Guy. Really? Like, come on.
Oh yeah, 30-minute or 15-minute episodes. We're done. We're done here. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Swaggy.
Awesome, Swaggy. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Juggalo for life.
Hey, guys, and don't just follow us. Follow each other and chat and get to know one another. Make some new friends. Play some games. Play Monopoly Deal.
Yeah. Exchange those gamer tags. Okay, so my husband makes fun of me the way I say things. So when I say bag or tag, like he says, I say it weird.
I hear it.
And I'm like, what? He's like, it's a bag, not a bag.
Bag.
I don't know why.
Where were you born?
California?
Oh, because I was going to say, that sounds like a Michigan.
Okay, so here's the thing. When I was in the Army, my battle buddy was from Minnesota. And she had the really strong, like, northern accent.
Because that's what that sounds like, the way you say bag.
I know, and I don't get it. I am not from there. I've never lived there. I've lived in Oklahoma, Alabama, and Louisiana, and I can do Southern really well, but...
Yeah. I've lived in Alabama.
I don't know where I get the weird... And the rest of my family is, like, from England, so they have cool accents, and I don't.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, then, yeah. That's interesting. Maybe you just picked it up from her. You just hung out with her so much.
See, to this day, she's still with me.
Oh.
Even though she drove me nuts.
Oh, so it's not like one of those friendships, no?
Oh, no. This girl would not cut her hair. And in the Army, if your hair is past your collar, guess what? You get smoked. So guess who got smoked every time her battle buddy had her hair down past her collar?
What do you mean by smoked?
Made to do push-ups and other strenuous exercises that were not fun.
Wow.
I had to hold a log up for like 45 minutes.
Here's an update. Almost there. Getting the black outlines done. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Now my
there you
nails
go.
are just
Oh, it looks so cute, Pam.
There we go.
Aww.
There we go.
So yeah, I figured the painting would take the longest.
Awesome. I'm glad you guys are sharing your gamer tags. Keep sharing them. Get to know one another, play some games.
And don't forget, like, you can add myself and Pam.
Yeah, add any of us that stream, and all of our information is down below.
Down below.
Yeah, so check that out. And invite us to games.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of shooters. But I also like, like puzzle games. And
Yeah. I love puzzle games. I love strategy games. I wish there were more, like, real-time strategy games for console, honestly.
Have you played, is it Halo Wars?
No, I haven't.
That's fun.
Oh,
if you like RTS.
I do like RTS a lot. A lot. Like Age of Empires. Haven't played Age of Empires in a while.
My son has it on his phone. He plays it all the time.
Oh, really? Really? Wow. Oh, we're getting there. Well, so what's the time? Because what else?
We got half an hour.
Okay. Half an hour. Can we finish it? It's been really cool.
Yeah, that Numa Breath of Life game is really cool.
Oh, yeah, I have that one. Definitely have that one. I remember...
Hi, Turfy.
I think I added that game after I...
Hi, Illusions.
Hey. I think I got that one after I streamed with Alex on ID at Xbox one time, and we showcased that game. I was like, that was fun. I have to have that game.
Yeah.
So I went home and got it. There are a lot of really great games that come out of the ID at Xbox program.
Oh, my goodness. I know.
I heard someone say once, like, one of my friends was like, there just aren't a lot of games on Xbox. I'm like, what are you talking about? Have you seen, like, not just the AAA titles that come out, but all of the independent developers that make games that are on the store? I mean, yeah, you probably haven't heard of it because they're smaller groups of people. A lot of those games are just made by, like, 3 or 5 people. So there's not going to be a lot of marketing for them. But, they're not much anyways. Go ahead, get it, try it, and they're really good games.
Yeah, I've been kind of been playing a lot more ID at Xbox games lately.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Got quiet. We're so intense. I'm like,
I know.
Are we both doing the lines right now? Is that
yes.
what it is? Okay, the lines are just making
focusing on making sure the lines are straight.
Oh, mine aren't. I have to go over white now because those are not crisp.
And I'm going to...
Oh, let's see. There's an update. See, those lines aren't very crisp. I need to put some white on that. So is his X on yours? This is the one that we're looking at that she's made.
Mm-hmm.
He has like gray spots or something.
Right.
X. Okay.
Yeah, it was just a little gray in the top corner, and then in here, and then this was kind of like a half circle with that whole corner filled in gray.
Okay.
I went off a picture I found online when I was doing the original one.
Oh, awesome! So you guys are still giving each other's gamer tags. What games are you guys going to play with each other now? I thought I saw Halo in there, so that's a good one.
Yeah, you guys can definitely add me for Halo. I love playing Halo. Master Chief, like, I wanted to marry Master Chief. That didn't happen, though.
Oh. But you have your own custom helmet.
I do.
So I think we need to do some Halo stuff at some point.
You know, I was messing around with that this weekend, but when it comes to Halo, I am like uber perfectionist, so I couldn't get
just right.
the results I wanted.
Yeah.
So yes, if you're asking us if we're playing on 360 or One, Swaggy, I mostly play on the One right now.
I play on One. I play on Xbox One.
And then our stream is mostly on the Xbox One because there are so many games that they are making for backwards compatibility.
Yes.
So if you guys don't know, you can, I don't know the link right off the top of my head.
If you just like Google like Xbox 360 backwards compatibility, you'll find a list there. And I've heard that there's supposed to be a January list coming out. No, we don't know when it's coming out, but it's coming out. And we are just as excited to see that list as you guys are. But yeah, there's so many games that right now that are already on the backwards compatibility list.
Well, yeah, like Gears of War 3 is now available.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Yeah, so I still have my 360 because I got this. I guess I got the Star Wars one, you know, the R2D2 one,
right?
And that was like such a cool collector's one. I decided just to keep it.
Yeah,
and I use it now, like if I want to load up and just watch TV, like in another room, or Netflix. Excuse me, not TV, but
right. I have
cable.
We have 2 ones and like 4 or 5 360s, and one of them is the Gears one.
Yeah.
The Gears 360.
Nice, yeah.
So we still have that. All right. I think mine is good. I have a little bit of fingerprints on it, though, but...
You finished that so...
You're almost done.
I am almost done, guys.
And then, so for the top camera, I put a little tiny white on the top for kind of like a little reflection.
Okay.
And then same thing with the little one. I'm going to let that sit there for a minute.
Okay. Go ahead and show them what yours looks like.
It's got fingerprints.
No.
Where am I? Where am I? Oh, there we are.
There you are.
There we go. BB8. Yeah. It's so funny, like, when you see yourself holding something, like, because you're looking at where it is on the camera, so
yes.
I'm, like, making funny faces, trying to figure out.
Where is it? All right, I'm just going to put a little bit of white on here to clean up those lines, and then I'm done.
Okay.
I think my favorite brush besides that tiny one is this one.
Mm-hmm.
Best brush ever. Okay.
All right, and so I will start getting this ready so we can put the...
Oh, thanks, Skilo. You said the Star Wars 360 is one of the best consoles made. Or, I guess, specialty consoles. So...
What is happening in the chat?
What is happening in the chat?
I'm very proud of my legendary achievement. I would be, too.
What legendary achievement? What?
Halo.
Oh. Oh. A new achievement hunter.
AC2 is on the list, but still isn't available on the Xbox store. Derp. Derp, derp. Thank you for the follow, Phase.
Thank you.
Phase Frost 7.
And just as a reminder, we are going to have a little raffle in a little bit.
At the end of the stream. Woot, woot.
Yep, and the winner will get one of the BB8 keychains that we're making today. And your way of entering is just by chatting with us in the chat or chatting with each other.
Chatty, chatty.
Be chatty.
Working on Halo 4 was the best couple years of my life.
Oh, someone was working on it? Or got to work on it? What? Or play it?
It says on Xbox One that you're playing Black Ops 2. Who is?
You.
Not me. I'm playing Make BB8.
All right. Last bit on the top of the head. Then I'll show off BB8.
BB8 Maker 2016.
You know what we should have made? You know the TR8R memes going around?
Oh, yeah.
Trader meme? Yeah. Oh my god, we should have made him. I can't get enough of that. All right. So here we go.
Yay!
Oh wait, we need the white dot. White dot.
Oh, yeah, the
little eyes. Little reflection. Boop. Oh god, too big. No, we're good.
Oh, so if you guys added me, yeah, if I'm playing Black Ops 2, that's my child at home playing Black Ops 2.
Doesn't he have his own?
It might be Bella.
Oh, okay.
Bella's 5, and
Be nice.
she likes to do some 360 no scope headshots.
5?
Yes. She,
all right.
I'm not even kidding. She's like,
I'm retiring from gaming.
I'm not kidding. It's ridiculous watching her play.
Okay.
So yeah, if you guys see me on when I'm like at work and it's like I'm playing whatever,
that's what you do at work all day is play games, right? I mean,
yeah,
that's what
right.
you do.
That's what our job is, right?
Yeah. We don't do anything else.
I wish that's all we did.
Yeah, right.
All right. This is the only annoying part that.
Oh, all right. So she's putting the top of the keychain together.
Okay, so you get a piece of rope like this. You can buy it at Joann's or Michael's. It comes in a spool like that. And I'm just cutting off a piece long enough. And then you can get these tiny little pieces. That's what it's for. So if you go into the store and say, hey, I'm looking at making charms with a little dangly rope that I want to put on it, they'll show you where the little pieces are. So they're these little metal pieces that you have to clamp.
So yeah, she was clamping on the metal piece to this rope, and she said that you can get them at the store, at a hobby store.
Yeah,
so
it's
how do I put it on?
Well, you need a ring.
I certainly do.
The only reason I'm not doing this on camera is because it's kind of a pain. And if I'm reaching over,
so
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, so this is what she's putting together. Ooh, I've got paint on my fingers.
It's okay to say that you play Black Ops 2 in a hidden room no one sees at work, Bonnie. Haha, we won't tell. Hey, you know what? You should hear the stories that I have about that game and my children.
Oh no. Do you have one that you can share
there's
with
like
us?
an inside joke going on at work now about me and Black Ops.
Oh, I'm not a part of this one. I don't know. It's a very, very inside joke.
Basically, one of my kids bought Black Ops 2 without asking.
Oh, that! Okay, no, I do know this.
And then last week, my oldest son messaged me on Facebook and was like, Mom, I accidentally bought Black Ops and the season pass. So, yeah. So then Joe was making jokes. Oh, hey, Alex, when's Bonnie's birthday? We're getting her Black Ops, right? Yeah, I own too many copies of that game because my kids keep buying it. All right, so now that we have our little stringy pieces, we need a little ring.
Okay.
And you can get these from the craft store as well.
So we got a tiny ring.
And here's some little pliers for you to use. And you're just going to open the ring. And you're going to put the little charm piece on and the charm. And then close the ring.
Come on, going. Okay, so we got that. So, whoop, got the ring in there. And
right, and then the charm piece.
Charm piece is on.
And then
close it.
Yep. And then you'll have your BB8.
Clamp. Aha!
Yay!
Yay!
So now we have a little family of BB8s. Here, I'll move this.
Woo! We're gonna do a dance.
Beep, 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 beep. These are purple.
Yeah, purple.
Purple, and these are purple too.
One's a lighter shade of purple.
Yeah. These ones are like regular flat pliers, and these ones are round tip pliers because I put the eye hook on here to stick it in, and then it's got the wire cutters, and then I don't know what that's for.
Yeah. A really, really tiny piece of wire.
Maybe. So that is our little BB8s. Now, there is one less step.
Okay.
Which is we need to gloss it. So I was kind of waiting for the paint to dry a bit because
I think it's pretty dry.
If you put the gloss on the paint when it's not dry, it smears.
Oh, of course, and then all that hard work.
Right.
Okay.
So I don't want them to smear because this
well, how about we give it like another 3 minutes? Because it's acrylic paint. It's been sitting out for a while.
Yeah.
We'll give it like another 3 minutes. Then we'll do that, and then we'll do the raffle.
Awesome.
Lavender. Okay. It's a light shade of purple. Lavender. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the compliments.
So Illusion said that he would not be sad about having that many copies of Call of Duty.
What would you do with it?
I don't. Well, see, that's like if it was 3, maybe, because that's the new one.
Yeah.
Or if it was for multiple people in the family, I could get that.
Yeah.
But no, it's the same person repeatedly buying it on accident, and now
Can you like say this was purchased by accident?
Well, that's what I did.
Yeah.
And then I got the money back for it, but
oh, good. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, that was quite a process, but my bank was like, no. It's like, yes, that this needs to happen. But yeah, it's lavender brown.
Lavender brown. I guess it does look kind of brown from a distance.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
No?
Yeah.
All right, so for the blah blah blah
The
glaze.
gloss? Yeah.
Okay, so one tip or trick that I could give you is this is the Sculpey gloss, and it's really expensive, and it's really thick and goopy, and it's not my favorite. Okay. So I did some research, and I found that you can go to your local Walmart or local store, and get the wood floor gloss, and it comes in like a plastic tub that you can pour out.
Yeah.
And it's about the same price as this little tiny bottle. Oh. This also, over time, can cause your charms to become sticky again.
Ooh, yeah, that's not good.
I mean, it takes like a year, but...
Yeah, but still, I mean, that's just a year.
Yeah, I mean, if you're planning on displaying or keeping these things forever, then you don't want that.
Yeah.
And also, this stuff's really thick. So what I've seen is people will take their charms like this, and they'll put a paper clip on here, and then they dunk it into the wood floor gloss, and then they hang the paper clip on a little rack, and let it dry because it's that thin, and it gives the same awesome effect of being glossed.
Yeah.
So, for this, you just dunk
the brush,
and you don't want to do that many swipes because that's going to get the paint wet.
Do you want me to do this on here?
Yeah, you can do it on
back
there.
in? Okay.
No, you can do it on there.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna do the head first because I don't want to mess up her eyes. So I'm just like,
oh, here, move over here because I can't see what you're doing. There you go.
I'm just kind of blobbing it on.
Okay.
And trying not to do so many brush strokes. So I just kind of drip it on and then pat, I guess you could say.
Okay.
More patting, less brushing.
Okay. Because it will get brushy and stuff?
No, it'll smear the paint.
Oh, right.
See, I'm already getting...
Yeah.
So the less you pat and brush, the better it'll look.
Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, on the side.
Yeah, you don't have to do it like super thick.
Okay.
But gravity will do its work and
thin it out.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's what I like about the wood floor gloss, is that it actually is super thin.
Where's that water cup?
The water cup is right here.
Yeah. Don't drink that water.
Nope, nope.
You dressed as Edward Scissorhands for Halloween last year.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a neat costume. Yeah, we were talking about the sculpting stuff and what you could do with cosplay with it. Yeah, it was really cool.
Oh, yeah. Who was it? It was Marilee or...
Yeah, Marilee.
She did say that, yeah, her daughter makes charms and jewels for her cosplay. Yeah. So that's kind of cool.
So how long does this take to...
This does take a little while to dry.
Yeah.
But we don't need to have it completely dry.
Do I need to get the goop stuff off?
I would. Just kind of, you can brush it a little bit, just not crazy.
Okay, I'm going to dab that.
And then it does look a little weird when it's wet.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, I messed it up.
But it dries like this. This is glossy. It's kind of shiny.
Yeah. Let me show you guys again. Just it's kind of shiny.
Yeah.
Hard to tell, but promise it is. All right. So is it about time to do the raffle?
I think it is. Calm down, Pam. Don't go crazy.
I'm going crazy. I started to go crazy on that last stream with.
That was.
I just want to.
That was art therapy.
That was.
We should play some classical music and have I'll wear different glasses and in a suit, and then you can just tell me all your problems.
I did. I kind of started talking about all my problems in life. Oops.
Yeah.
Wrong stream.
It happens though, right?
Just let it all out. Just let it out.
Fuji, there's no links allowed in the chat, but if you want to whisper the link to someone, you can. True. Yes, Mastercraft Theater. See, and we're on a green screen, so I'll just crop in a bookshelf, a library.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Master crafting library.
There, and it's awesome that you guys are sharing the stuff that you guys made.
Oh, okay. Nice.
They're talking about Halloween and costumes and stuff that they've made.
Oh, that's so awesome. I know Halloween's one of my favorite times because of getting to dress up and everything. What did I dress up as last year? I think I was just a rogue.
A rogue?
Yeah.
I haven't dressed up in a very long time, but I love painting my kids' faces.
Oh, yeah. Well, didn't you dress up for Halloween last year?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Yeah, several of us at the office were dressed up and walking around in costumes. I had a hood and all this stuff.
No, I didn't.
People were like, you should wear that every day.
Right? If only we could, right?
Yeah.
No, I think the last year I dressed up as, not last year before last, I have these Doctor Who VD pajamas.
Yeah.
That's the TARDIS.
Yeah.
So I wore that to work one year.
Oh.
And then before that, I dressed up as a German bartender.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And went to a party in Seattle.
Sounds like it.
And that was fun.
Yeah.
But that's really the last time that I get more fun watching my kids than myself nowadays. But.
Yeah.
All right, so anyways, we digressed into some different conversations. We are going to do the raffle now. Well, it's not really a raffle. We're going to pick a random viewer. Well, Nightbot is.
Nightbot will pick us a random viewer that has been chatty in chat.
Chatty chat.
And someone will win one of these awesome BB8 keychains that we just made. What does that look like?
Jessica, no, I'm not going, no.
No, Jessica. Oh, she knows. Just so you guys know, she was born in Germany too, so.
Yes, but that's a after stream conversation. So anyways, we've got our BB8s glazed. So they're ready to be drying off. And we're going to do the raffle while these dry. Woot woot. Hi, Kitty Assassin.
Hey there.
And thank you for the follow, Shadow Vortex and Tiger Champ 1. Appreciate it.
Nice.
So good luck to everyone. And
Good
there's
luck.
a delay, so we're going to wait a minute.
Okay, so we're going to count. 5, which won't even matter because there's delay.
No, we're still going to be counting when I hit the button.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! Congrats, Illusions!
Congratulations, Illusions. So what,
Yay!
Illusions, if you will message us, send us a direct message or PM.
Actually, I'm going to send you a message.
Okay. We'll send you a message and then reply back with your name and address, and we will send you the keychain.
Yep, I'm gonna, delay hype. Woo! Delay hype! So, Illusions, I'm sending you a message right now.
And just reply back. Name, address.
And keychain is yours.
Wow.
Awesome. Message sent. And then
Fantastic.
we will get this mailed out to you once we get your name and address. And we're
done.
We're good.
Yeah, well, we're gonna just sit here for a few more hours and wait for this to dry, Just twiddle our thumbs.
We'll just leave them on my desk.
That sounds good.
For them to dry off.
So cute, guys. So cute.
Awesome. So thank you guys so much for coming by. Don't forget to tune in later today. I think it's 4 o'clock for the Minecraft stream.
Yeah.
With Helen. Party time.
Yeah.
And thanks to everyone for showing up. And we will see you guys next week for more Adorable Do.
Hopefully Minecraft stuff.
Yes, Minecraft painting.
See you. Thanks for coming by.
Bye.